There are now 3 sites in Canada where unmarked graves have been discovered near a former residential school. The latest announced today was uncovered near Cranbrook, BC. Catherine Urquhart has more.
Yet another devastating discovery of unmarked graves near a residential school is being reported, this time near the city of Cranbrook. The Lower Kootenay Band has issued a press release saying that it believes that it has found the remains of 182 souls near St. Eugene's Mission School. The residential school was operated by the Catholic Church from 1912 until the early 1970s. The suspected burial sites were found using ground-penetrating radar, with some graves estimated to be only 3 to 4 feet below the surface. The Lower Kootenay Band says that it is still in the early stages of its investigation and will provide more details as they become available. This is the 3rd First Nation to announce that they have discovered what are believed to be unmarked burial sites at or near residential schools. First, there was the Kamloops to Shwepnuk Nation near Kamloops that announced that they had found 215 burial sites. Then there was the Kawessis First Nation in Saskatchewan saying that it had located 751 unmarked graves. In total, 1,148 remains now believed to have been found, with many more anticipated in the weeks and months ahead. Catherine Urquhart, Global News.
Another Canadian church has been set on fire, this one just outside of Edmonton. The fire at the St. Jean-Baptiste Parish Church in Morinville, Alberta, is believed to be suspicious. The blaze, which broke out just after 3 a.m. Wednesday, gutted the church and caused the evacuation of several nearby homes and businesses, including a senior center. 4 small Catholic churches on Indigenous lands in rural southern British Columbia have been destroyed recently by suspicious fires. Another suspicious fire at a church is under investigation on a First Nation in Nova Scotia. As Alexa McLean reports, a long-standing member of the Sibäganagadi Church community is calling for peace.
We knew this was going to happen.
Heather Knockwood, a Mi'kmaq woman and active member of this Catholic church that serves the Sibäganagadi First Nation, says she expected something like this.
Because people were saying, burn the church down, and it's something that is happening across Canada.
Knockwood says those remarks were circulating online, and while police haven't determined the cause of this fire or a motive, she's calling for peace.
I don't really think violence is the answer to the grief we're experiencing. I prefer peaceful measures.
Knockwood says in reference to the ongoing discoveries of unmarked children's graves on former residential school sites that were run by the Catholic Church, with the last one closed in 1996.
It's just a really, really sad time. Like I just cried. I'm really hurt, and I knew our people are hurting, and to me, this is not the answer. To burn the church is not the answer for what's all happening with our people today.
Sibäganagadi released a statement saying the fire broke out early in the morning and was quickly detained by community members. It was then reported to police shortly after 4 a.m. As for why they're deeming it suspicious,
all I can say is that a lot of times it's related to accelerants being found, speaking to witnesses, or other investigative avenues that our officers are following.
This church is for people to be baptized, to be married, our funerals. You know, even if you want a traditional burial, traditional baptism, whatever way you want to go, it's to be respectful to both.
Alexa McLean, Global News, Sibäganagadi First Nation.